Hi and welcome to the HomeKit Show. This week we're going to be talking about the Aqara G2H camera and the review that we did this week, along with how to select a HomeKit camera for your home and the Vocolinc air purifier. Hi, welcome back. My name's John and this channel is dedicated to everything HomeKit news, reviews and tutorials. So if you're new around here and you want to know everything about HomeKit, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell button, as it's really appreciated, but also gives you a notification when new videos come out. Also, don't forget to check out the website, homekitauthority.com. Also check out our social channels at Follow HomeKit on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, where we post regular content about HomeKit and smart home. First up is the Aqara G2H. Now this camera is a HomeKit camera that works also with HomeKit Secure video. It's got 1080p HD 24 frames per second lens, along with night vision up to 5 meters. It's a very small and compact camera, and I was actually surprised when I started to review this camera of how well built it is, and also for the money, how well it performed. Now I did do a full review and the links are in the description below if you want to check that out. And one of the unique benefits with this camera is it doesn't have to be connected to the Aqara service to work. So if you do want to set it up within HomeKit, then you simply just scan the code and then you're all good to go. However, if you want to use the Aqara app, then you do get additional benefits. However, right now, this is the Chinese version I'm using and they've not launched internationally, which means you have to connect to the mainland China server in order to get features such as viewing and also saving recordings and also activity zones and various different other things. But the real benefit for me with this camera is it can work within HomeKit Secure video exclusively. The other benefit as well, it's an Aqara hub. What this means is you can connect other devices such as motion sensors, leak sensors, or the various different devices that Aqara have launched, and you just connect it to the camera. So if you have been thinking about getting an Aqara hub or getting into the Aqara product range, then this is probably a great option if you're looking for a HomeKit Secure video camera and you want to connect Aqara devices to it. You can just do that. And again, you don't need the Aqara app or to be connected to the Aqara service to do that. All you need to do is press down on the button 3 times on the top of the camera and then pair the accessory by pressing the pair button down for 5 seconds. It will then automatically add it to the camera, but more importantly, it will expose it to HomeKit and you can set it up within the Home app, which I think is a really good feature, particularly because of the current hubs take up a lot of space on the plugs. If you are going to be buying a camera, then this is a great choice. As I've already mentioned, the Aqara G2H is the Chinese version that's available right now, and you can buy this for about £46 or $59 from a website called Banggood. Now this is where I actually bought the camera myself from for the review, and it takes about 2 weeks to arrive, but it arrived no particular issues, and I've bought other things from there, and it's a really good site. There's links in the description below if you do want to buy one of these cameras. Obviously, if you are not keen on buying it from a site that you're not familiar with, then you can wait for the international version to arrive later on in the year, and I reckon that's probably going to be the back end of 2020 before we see that arrive. Ultimately, the choice is yours, and my honest opinion on this, when the international version does arrive, I can't see much difference between the two. You're going to be able to use it with the international servers such as the European and US ones. So other than that, the camera's going to be pretty much the same, and I actually think it'll be more expensive in the international markets. Now next up is how to choose a HomeKit Secure video camera, or indeed a HomeKit camera. And this advice pretty much applies to any bit of HomeKit or any smart home kit that you're looking to buy, or anything in general really. One of the things first of all I'd always discourage against is if you see someone on a video or an article saying this is the best device you can buy. That for me is not great advice, because everyone is unique and everyone is different. And what I mean by that is I might have a set of cameras in my home or outside my home or wherever they are, and actually they work well for me and I've bought them for a particular reason to use in that way. However, you might live in a totally different home where those particular cameras might not work. So let me give you an example. The Nitatmo Smart Outdoor camera I've got one of them. I bought it myself and I have it on my back garden. And the reason I have it on my back garden is so I can keep visibility of what's going on, but also as well because it's got a built-in light. I can turn that on when the dog goes out and I can see what the dog's doing. However, it does require a mains feed, so you do need to patch it into your mains feed in your house. In your case, you may not have that mains feed, so this camera might not be any good for you and something else might be better. So that's just one example. Now I am working on a video which is a few weeks away because of all the HomeKit and HomeKit Secure video cameras that have come out over the last couple of months. Working on a video that's going to focus on the different benefits of each camera and what my opinion is of those cameras. What that video is not going to do is going to tell you which one is the best, because everyone's situation is totally unique. So my advice to you, both in that video and now, and with any product, is watch as many videos as you can possibly watch, look at all the different articles and take on board the information that's given. Look at what each feature will do and how that will benefit your unique situation. Never ever listen to anyone that says this is the best camera or this is the best product for you, because 9 times out of 10 that person's also been paid to promote that product. Ultimately, consumer choice is really important to me, and it's really important that people make informed decisions based on the information that people that run channels like myself and other people give, and that it's honest and direct as possible. Now, next up is Vocolinc. Now, Vocolinc launched their air purifier about a month ago or so in the US and Canada, and there's various different reviews on this particular product. Now, this is one of the, I think the only first HomeKit air purifier on the market. Now, when they launched it in the US and Canada, it was $399, and a lot of people had different opinions on that particular device. However, some news is that Vocolinc have now launched it available in UK and Europe, and it's available for £399 in the UK and €399 across Europe. Now, I've not personally had any time with this. I've not been sent one, and I don't actually plan to review it. There is a couple of reviews which I can recommend. First of all, one from Shane Creates, who goes into detail about how it's worked for him, how he's got on with it, and how some of the features have benefited him, particularly around his allergies, and how it's improved his life, in his opinion. I think it's a great review. It goes into a lot of detail, and you might want to check that out. The other review is by Chris from HomeKit Geek. He goes into detail, and the reason why I'm recommending Chris's is because he's someone who's pretty knowledgeable in air quality and has done a number of reviews on hair quality products, and he goes into detail about how it works, but how the actual filters and various different things work. Also, another review you might want to check out is Andrew from Apple Insider. He goes into detail again of how this device has worked in his home, how it's affected his overall health with his animals. He's got quite a lot of animals in his house, and it's helped remove some of the pet dander and some of the other compounds that are found in the air, and he goes into a lot of detail and does a great review as well. So don't forget to make sure you do your research on this product, understand whether it's right for you, understand whether the various different filters and the various different air purification measures and all those things will work for you in your environment. And if it does, then go out and buy the product. There's some links in the description below, but also check out those videos. They do great in-depth reviews of them and talk through how they work. So guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's HomeKit show. If you've got a question or a comment about anything that's been mentioned, then leave it in the comment section below. Also, don't forget, everything that's mentioned in this is in the description. And also don't forget to follow us on our social media channels, and also check out our website, HomeKitAuthority.com. Thanks very much. I'll speak to you soon.